Hello, welcome to The Moose. My name is Dominic J. Budd, and here I am with Allison Schnuder. Marathons are well-known races that draw thousands of athletes per year. The deceased runners had no signs of performance-enhancing drug use. Many shown complaints of severe vomiting and confusion after each race. Shortly after being admitted, patients fell into a coma and then died, and then the end.
Fell into a coma and died wild. The runners experienced low sodium levels, causing the listed symptoms, and soon after does not acquire a normal amount of sodium. Blood pressure and bodily fluids cannot be maintained. Sodium also helps our
heart to beat and our muscles to contract. So what do you think would happen if the body's sodium levels suddenly dropped without warning? Exactly what happened to the runners. The runners were dehydrated, and out of the instinct they drank a large amount of water.
low sodium levels would create thirst, extreme thirst.
Keep reading.
And an unknowing runner would willingly drink more fluids thinking it would help. The connections between hotter cities and increased
Death rates would be that the more heat, the more the runners wanted to drink. Homeostasis, the tendency toward a relatively stable equilibrium between independent elements, especially as maintained by physiological processes. Water regulation in aquatic organisms is another
example. Water may diffuse into an animal constantly if it cannot remove its excess salt. Maintaining salt and water balance in any cell is an example of homeostasis. Marathon runners.
He waved.
Marathon runners, water levels increase due to drinking more at every rest station during the run. Hypotonic, having the lower osmotic pressure of two
fluids. Due to lower osmotic levels, it soon became more difficult for water to pass through the walls of living cells. When the amount of sodium in fluids outside cells drop, the water moves into the cells to balance the levels. This causes the cells to swell with too much water, especially sensitive to swelling. And this causes many of the
symptoms of what's that word?
Hyponatremia.
Hyponatremia.
Yeah.
Sweat contains mainly water and minerals. Sodium is an electrolyte.
Yeah.
Electrolyte impulse.
That helps.
Oh, what? Sodium is an electrolyte that helps conduct electrical impulses in your muscles.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Presenting Lydia Takish, the official graphologist.
Thank you. Thank you. Grass. Grass, grass, grass. Grass, grass. A recent amount of deaths have occurred at several marathons. Sad, sad, sad. At ING New York City Marathon, out of 48,638 participants, a whopping number of one person died. So, Boston Marathon, 26,849 participants. Thankfully, no one died there. Boston has its shit together. Disney World? I didn't even know there was a marathon at Disney World, but out of 10,277 participants, 2 people have died. Ooh. Rock and Roll Arizona Marathon, 9,543 participants. 4 people died there. Like, goddamn. Houston Marathon, 7,587 participants, 2 people died. Country Music Marathon, 5,134 participants, 1 person died. And Portland Marathon and Chicago Marathon, 8,206 for Portland, 33,942 for Chicago. No one died at either. For the recent marathon-related deaths, temperature has been a huge factor in each city. In New York City, New York, the temperature for the day of the marathon was 54 degrees Fahrenheit. For Boston, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Orlando, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Phoenix, 90. Houston, 77. Nashville, 72. Portland, 64. And Chicago, 49. East runner in the Rock and Roll Marathon in Arizona, the water found in the blood levels were much higher than the normal body water level, which is 40 to 50 liters. In the first deceased runner, at 2 o'clock p.m., their water level was 49 liters. At 2:30, 51, and at 3 o'clock, 53. The second deceased runner, at 2 o'clock p.m., had 48 liters of water in their blood. At 2:30, 49, and at 3:52. Deceased runner number 3, at 2 o'clock p.m., his water level was 48 liters. At 2:30, 48 liters, and at 3:50 liters. Deceased runner number 4, at 2 o'clock p.m., their water level was 50 liters. At 2:30, 50 liters, and at 3:53 liters.
I'm recording, I'm not taking pictures. Dominic.
My mustache is very uncomfortable. Thousands of athletes per year. The deceased runners had no sign.
After being admitted, patients fell into a coma and died once.
Go. Go.
Anything would happen if bodies would be allowed. Try without warning.
Is that 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's definitely 10 minutes.
I don't think it's 10 minutes. I mean,
I don't
You
get it.
have to add it up.
In
Add it.
conclusion, as we did our further research, thank you. I hope you all learned a very good lesson today, especially to you athletes out there that want to participate in these marathons. Thank you, and have a good evening. Don't zoom in on my face.
I'm not.
Hey.